Hey guys, so today we're shooting the video from the office. Unfortunately, I did not have my little stand and pretty ring light to kind of bring with me to make this nice and stable, so I apologize for a little bit of the shakiness, but nonetheless, what I wanted to talk to you today about was some of the other treatments and modalities that we often use in obesity management. So primarily what I do talk about is a lot of the lifestyle interventions and things that we do in terms of nutrition, activity, mindfulness, mental health, that sort of thing. But in terms of managing obesity, which is a chronic disease, let's make that very, very clear because there's still a lot of bias in thinking that it is not a chronic disease, it is something of just lifestyle choices and such, but we know there's a huge number of factors, and I've gone over that in previous videos in terms of your genetics, the environment, physiological changes, even your sleep can all affect the weight that you carry on your body. So obesity is definitely a chronic disease and something that we need to look at managing because we do have a growing epidemic of it becoming more and more of an issue, and it can lead to other health complications and problems, okay? But how do we manage obesity? So in general, to break it down, there's three pillars to obesity management. Number one is the lifestyle stuff, which I spend a lot of time talking about. Number two is medications, which are safe and effective. And currently we have three medications on the market here in Canada. That's Contrave, Saxenda, and Orlistat. We have another one, Ozempic, is currently a diabetes drug, but it is quite effective for weight management as well. And it's likely going to get the indication for that in the future. It might just be branded under a different name, long, complicated story around that. But then the final piece of it is bariatric surgery. So that might be where they remove a piece of your stomach, do some stuff with your intestines, that sort of thing. Again, safe, really non-invasive. We're becoming really, really quite effective and good at it, and it can be another modality that we use to help you manage your weight. Now, some people only need one pillar, some people need two, some people need all three. It really varies person to person and how effective some treatments and things are for them. So we really need to be mindful of that and kind of trying to provide these treatments and these therapies to people and helping them realize that there is a multitude of different things. It's not just the lifestyle stuff that we need to focus on. While it is, I believe, a fundamental piece and should be the cornerstone of every single therapy and treatment, there is other modalities that we can to provide you support in managing your appetite, emotional eating, and that sort of thing that can be effective and really, really quite beneficial and as well very safe, okay? So the reason why I focus so much on the lifestyle stuff is because that's what we focus on at Healthcare Evolution. I've brought together a team of healthcare professionals. I've got the dietitian, the clinical counselor, exercise physiologist, the pharmacist, and as well as I have physicians that I collaborate with throughout Calgary as well as other parts of the country. And we all work together to help people to make lifestyle changes, to be more mindful, to manage their mental health, to manage their nutrition and activity levels so that they can build up and make that really a cornerstone. And a big part why I focus on it is because that's the hard part, I believe. And I believe it's the part that often is overlooked. Not saying that just throwing a medication at somebody is going to be easy, but a lot of the studies that we've done with these medications is that there needs to be lifestyle interventions and changes that occur with it. If you're going to go for bariatric surgery, you've got to show that you're making the lifestyle interventions as well. Because the bariatric surgery and the medication, those are just tools in our toolboxes. Unless we're also making the lifestyle changes, those modalities are not going to be nearly as effective, if effective at all, okay? So the lifestyle stuff is so, so critically important. And it is the main thing that we focus on and we specialize in at Healthcare Evolution, and that's helping you to increase activity levels, check out your nutrition stuff, mindfulness, mental health, all the wonderful things that go into that. And then as well, we might partner with your family physician or other clinician that's currently managing you, and we may look at potentially adding on medications, putting you through bariatric surgery, whatever the case may be, but we provide that ongoing support no matter what modality and pillars that we're using to help you manage your weight. So there's a number of options, number of things that go into managing weight. Again, the three pillars are lifestyle, medications, and bariatric surgery. We'll go future videos. I'll definitely go into more depth on each of these to kind of provide you a little bit more of a background, a little bit more information. But all three are very safe, effective, and can be definitely modalities that we need to look at and options that need to be provided to people. Access and stuff like that, that's a completely different discussion. Will get me really worked up at how government and other bodies don't recognize obesity as a chronic disease, and it's making things very, very challenging. But instead of getting all worked up first thing in the morning today, we will talk about that at a later video. But yeah, if there's any questions, concerns, you want to know more about certain treatment modalities, feel free to drop me a line. But yeah, if you got some value out of this video, please share it, like it, pass it on to other people that may benefit from it. Okay? Thanks, guys.